feel like I'm missing something. I don't know what it is. I missed something. Mic is on. Cameras is on. Lights are on. Deus Ex music is playing. Skeet sent. What am I missing? It'll come to me somewhere in hour 2, I think. Hi. It is Tuesday, the 22nd of July, 2025, in the year of our Bob. I got a bit of a variety of stuff planned for today. Basically, my next video will, more than any other... Hey, Grace. More than any other previous video... Grace, I hope you're ready to go to Germany today, because I got a couple of games set in Germany. I'll try to get to those quickly before you have to go to bed. But more than any other video before, the next video is like as much a dive into the developer of the game as it is about the game itself. Like, it's really like a 50-50 balance-ish, or that was the attempt at least. And that means I need to get a lot of footage for a lot of different types of games. And I've done that already for a lot of the racing games, and we're going to get a little bit more. Because the script is... I'd say the script is 70% done? Would it be hard to get a hold of former Davilex devs for an interview? Probably not, but I want to have the video out within like 3 weeks. So it's past kind of the scope. Maybe there could be a follow-up thing if it hits certain people, because I know I've seen people who worked at Davilex respond in comments of videos, so that would be cool to give them a little bit more of an international profile. But for this video right now, no. What was I saying? Yeah. So today I have a little list of stuff in my little Game Boy notebook. We're going back to Amsterdam because this is a funny thing that happens. I even when I'm done researching, I keep discovering new things, and what I discovered was an unfinished beta level. I was just like searching through every single YouTube search result for Amsterdam, and there's like a 1 minute video with like 50 views of an unfinished beta level without instructions, without any kind of comment on how to get there, but I figured it out. There's not much to it, but I want some footage of it. Then we're playing Autobahn. Okay, I need to get this right for the script. Autobahn Razer. Razer? I might need some coaching. The first one, I want to get some footage of that, and London Racer / M25 Racer, because those are all... That's... those are not the first ones, but that's the 3 first ones that really popped off. And then there is their very first game, which is like a silly little adventure game with pictures of Amsterdam too. This is like years before they really officially started making games. I want to get a little bit of footage of that too. And last but not least, the German version of Amsterdam, Invasion Deutschland. I wanna, considering it's like linked to Amsterdam, I want to have more to say than, oh, and they made a German version too. So I don't know if we're gonna get through all of that today. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see. First, we're gonna go to Amsterdam. So I have, where is it? Game small. I have the Windows XP machine all set up. And I need to use the right mouse, and I need to make sure the Amsterdam disc is legally in the real legal DVD drive. Razer. I'm trying to find like what's the word? Shit, there's a word for words that are the same in different languages. Not a collocation. Cognates. In Dutch. Because in Dutch you would just say racen. But there is a Dutch word razen. Which I think is closer to what racing would be in German. Anyway, Amsterdam. What I had to do here... I might actually show that off first. What I had to do here was go to Properties, find Target. What I found is in the Levels folder, there was a level 1-4, even though it really only goes to 1-3. And I just renamed that to 1-1. So the starting level will now be the unfinished beta level. Which answers some questions I had in the video, because... if you've ever been to Amsterdam, there's a famous square in the city center called the Dam Square. That's the Dam in Amsterdam. And it's not in the game. Buildings surrounding it are in the game, but the square itself is not. Which is a little strange. But what I found is, after the 3D Effects logo passes... This is incorrect, but that's okay. Here it is. This is Dam Square. Wow! That's the Nieuwe Kerk. This is the palace. You can tell that it's not finished, because they didn't really finish the little tower. This is the Madame Tussauds Museum. You're in the building for a lot of the game. Here is the Kalverstraat, which is like the main shopping street. If you go back here, you keep going... There's one of my university buildings that's a hotel now. Like, this looks like it was just meant to be a skybox or something, right? It doesn't look detailed enough to be its own thing. This is the Bijenkorf. The texture there is unfinished. This is some kind of hotel. This is the monument. Also unfinished textured. But then this is... nice and detailed. I don't know why the character is breathing so much. Let's see if there's anything hidden in the corners. For some reason, there's bullet holes in the skybox. Don't ask me. I'm gonna explore as much as possible. Is there even collision? There is collision. I should make note of it, though, that it looks like it was meant to just be a skybox. Or maybe... there is a section in the Madame Tussauds level where you look out the big round window. I don't really have any good footage of it, but... yeah. Maybe this... I don't know if the Genesis 3D engine was capable of loading levels within level. Hey, Diacene, does the scaling look really off? Yeah. That's why I get the sense that it's not a beta level as much as it's meant to be a skybox. Because the buildings are kind of tiny. Although, you know, you fit through the arches. Yeah, I walked here to get to school for 4 years. The Madame Tussauds looks way smaller than it is compared to the palace. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's that. There's not much more to it. I can shoot. There's no pickups, there's nothing. This is the texture of like the front of a building. Not particularly appropriate. Yeah, well, I have my footage. Clouds aren't moving. And I have my notes. So that was that. 5 minutes. I'll just leave this play while I write down my notes. Next, we are doing... Oh. I wanted to get a little more footage of Windbrick 96. This was my favorite Breakout clone back in the day. I have in my notes somewhere, before I even started the script, like, can I incorporate Windbrick somehow? I really... Look, it's an ugly game, yes, but I like the physics, and you can get power-ups that give you, like, hundreds of balls on screen at once. And it looks funny and cool. It's the shareware version, though. The sound effects are great. And so is the corkboard background. Scoreboard. It's a lot of work making the numbers turn like that. I like that you can move up and down with the mouse. Ah. Oh, big ball. Big ball, medium ball. You program such a counter really, and it's really hard. Yeah, this was for Windows 95 too. Shit. Anyway, that should be enough. That should be enough. It's a fun game, but you could use music. It's a fun game when it's literally the only game installed on a computer. Next is... We're going to the Autobahn. Let's install the... Bet someone wasted months of company time on that scoreboard and they wanted to not waste money with it. I believe... Hold on. I believe... Question mark. About Windbrick. Stefan Kuhne. Yeah, I think it's a German game too. Yeah. Autobahn. Amsterdam. Davilex. Autobahn. Image. I've never seen the intro. There's a Windbrick 2000.
Schon seit mehr als 20 Jahren organisiert ein Geheimbund illegale Rennen durch Deutschland. Dieser Geheimbund mit dem Namen Autobahnraser wird seit dem ersten Rennen von der Polizei auf Schritt und Tritt überwacht. Jedes Jahr versucht sie, die Raser aufzuhalten, ohne jeglichen Erfolg.
3, 2, 1, roll!
That is the exact same... No, this is the exact same intro as Oh, right, no, this game is actually first. I forgot about that. This one came before the sequel to the first game. I also found out that the physics in this one are garbage. Best graphics that 1997 or 98 can offer. I have played a little bit. Yes. Let's start over from zero. Robert. Again, I can upgrade. It's the exact same cars as A2 Racer 2. Oh, I can't afford any, though. That's funny. The balance is different. The menus are exactly the same. You get an Opel Astro. It's faster. Okay. Can I upgrade? I can upgrade the transmission. Options. We're in 3D. UI is different here.
2, 1, roll!
Oh, great. Well done, everybody. The music. Escape does nothing. F1, F2, F3. F keys do nothing. I got blitzed. It's funny how it looks the same as A2 Racer 2, but it not just because the environments are different, but it also feels different, and there's music and the sound effects are different and the UI is different. Does it really only take that little to make you feel like you're playing a different game? I don't have turbo. How do I get turbo? Oh, it cops. Oh, iffy the position UI, yeah. Oh, there's no drifting. It kind of feels like you're driving a wheelbarrow. I have to do 4 laps? Oh, that was fast. Okay, well, we're already in lap 2. I'm running out of fuel. I don't know what that means. Oh, here's a gas station. Ugh. Come on. Oh. Well, that's a problem. Wait! No, I heard about this! That's apparently what happens. Not that that's necessarily, but that's apparently what happens to a lot of people. You're not supposed to refuel.
3, 2, 1, roll!
A YouTube channel by the name of Missing Pixel has recently been uploading a series chronicling every single Davilex racing game, or at least the car racing games. And I have learned a lot of stuff from that. I haven't even been able to get most of them to run. Where's the traffic cam? This music is that's not Ridge Racer, is it? I can barely hear it. This was 1997. I think the same year as Need for Speed 2, which isn't one of the great ones. I stalked the Windbreak guy a little. Classic race. He lives in California, but I think he lives on Hawaii now. Good for him. He should make a Windbreak 25. The ultimate Windbreak game. switch to exclusive. Okay, so my fuel is running low now, again. I just got a nice little boost from the cop car hitting me in the back. So am I just supposed to let it run out? Ow. Oh, that's not 2 laps, that's my position. The whole car rotating on its axis looks kind of wrong. Yeah, and that's exactly a thing that is fixed in the Dutch version of the game. I find that fascinating that they aren't pure reskins. And I got refueled. What city is it supposed to be? I'm guessing Berlin. It didn't say. Hey, Creepy Carol. Thanks for the follow. I'm not that familiar on my Berlin landmarks. You know. If Noya were here, they'd be able to say like, "Oh yeah, that's where I live. That's where I go get my croissants in the morning." That's where the cops beat me at a protest. The gas is running out again. I don't think these are laps. I think this is a or this may be 1 lap. Yeah, that's funny. The gas stations are spread out such that you're just able to make them, but they crashed the game. The devs made a 1-to-1 recreation of Berlin. Quite light on the traffic, I must say. Now we're in 3rd place. That sucks. My Opel Ostro, the ultimate race car, right before the finish line too. Great. Apparently the London version of the game is particularly brutal in the beginning because the car you start with is garbage. Now we're going to Hamburg. Grace. Let's upgrade the engine. The tires. It's so nondescript. Surely they'll have found something. Hi Noya! You just missed Berlin. We're just leaving Berlin. I think we passed by your house. It was in the big building. The big long building. The TV tower. See? Ah, they got you. They found one thing. All they need is one landmark that you remember. At least I didn't miss Berlin coming back from Austria. There you go. Are you back from your trip? How was it? Or is it? Oh. That not BMW is not having a great time. Watch out, please. Thank you. How are the sound effects for this one better than the Dutch one? I don't understand. And I haven't picked up a turbo once. I don't know how that works. Oh, that's an upgrade. I remember now. That's an upgrade. I'm back and tired as I was chased over the admittedly beautiful mountains. What were you chased by? The Austrian abominable snowman? That's a red cat. It's funny. There's the Dr. Oetker factory. Everybody knows it. Why even feature a city when you're in the Autobahn again? The idea is you go from city to city. So you do a little tour. The Dutch one is like that too. You start in Amsterdam, and then you go towards The Hague. Then you're in The Hague. Then you go towards Rotterdam, etc., etc. I wouldn't have made that. It's Euro Truck Simulator 2, yes. Exactly. Or Mario Kart World. Exactly the same game. They're basically the same game. Beetle had a little... Oops. Oh, there's a radar. There it is. I can't avoid that. Unless I slow down, I guess. Your truck 2 wished it was as cool as this, I gotta agree. Gotta agree. 600 DM, baby. That's okay. I made my prijsgeld was 35,000. We could potentially buy a new car. Beetle, the BWM Z3.5 is available. Or do I want to save up for the Porsche? Oh, that's 98. That's a lot. Get the BWM. Can't afford upgrades. We'll do 1 or 2 more races and then we'll move on to London Racer. Oh, there's a person on the street. The Dutch version of the game doesn't have that. I was gonna say it does have buses, but here we go. Buses. This turning radius is bizarre. Is this this music, if you can hear it, is that the soundtrack of Hamburg? Oh, that's beautiful. Just textures. Why bother modeling stuff? Just have pictures as textures. It's too complicated to model in 3D. Is the harbor this huge? I'll just keep going and going. Excuse me. Oh, it's pretty big. Damn. Ow! Ow! Well, let's see. The Dutch version had Amsterdam, Amsterdam to The Hague. The Hague to Rotterdam. Rotterdam back to Amsterdam. 5 levels in total. So maybe we can complete it, I don't know. My thing with Animal Crossing is that I'll play religiously for like 3 to 6 months and then never think about it again. That's right, Noya. Obviously, as you can tell from that super distinctive building there. Call yourself a patriot, Noya? No wonder you went to Austria. I mean, I was gonna say the Dutch version is a little more, I don't know, it's more recognizable, right? But that's because I know those cities that it takes place in. But also would have been easier for them to take more accurate reference pictures because everything is right next door. Inner city Hamburg, especially with the White Street, looks very generic. Are those buses period accurate? Hey, first place! Get some upgrades. Oh, we're going to Cologne. Engine. Do we need to repair? Yeah, why not? How much do we need? I think we can get everything. Why is everything kind of dusty? Time of day wise. Like, I expected this game to be a little bit more neon colored, you know? Oh, I am going quite fast now. Like, dangerously fast. Ooh. That's just how Norman German cities look like. Enjoy your food search, Noya. We're going back to Berlin in a bit, but then in first person. Actually, I think Invasion Deutschland takes place in multiple German cities again, unlike Amsterdam, which doesn't take place in any German cities. Apparently, when I start London Racer, I basically need to be lucky to win the first race. You need to hope that your competitors crash. Just because your starting car is so shitty. Yes. No, come on. That's not fair. That's not allowed. You're not allowed to arrest me after I had to refuel in the middle of the highway. This kind of actually does remind me of the first Hard Truck game. In the sense that there's this particular approach to early 3D acceleration. Although Hard Truck 1 looked better. Did it look better? It didn't. It's not that it looked better without the acceleration, but it did have magical like rain effects on the windshield somehow. Yeah, but look, Grace, if you look up the first A2 racer, right? And you imagine that they made this like a year or two later. It's a gargantuan upgrade. Can I upgrade? Actually. No. I can buy the Porsche. I mean, they're both German cars. I think the Beamer is appropriate enough. They'll probably get us to the end. Oh, never mind. There's the Porsche pulling ahead of me. Oops. Oh, I could have driven through the little tower. That's all I want from a game, is to be able to drive through a little tower. Music is so unbelievably generic. Oh, never mind. There's vocals. I love it now. Sorry, just going through 260 kilometers an hour through the city. Just killed a cop. Oh, I have turbo. How does that work? That sounds like I'm pulling the brake, but apparently I'm not. This just happens when you buy a CD-ROM with 200 awesomely generic porn music loops. Hey, for porn it works. Can't be too distracted now. You think it would sound better with Extreme G music, Grace? If I recall, the Dutch version of the game didn't have any music at all. Hey, Red! Sorry, bus stop people.
Today is the day.
That's true, Red. How did you know? Where did you come across such secret, sacred knowledge? Would anyone notice if you played the Beetle Adventure Racing music? Especially if I drove as the Beetle? The bright yellow, too. Remember how Beetle Adventure Racing is one of those games that people say is great, but it actually isn't? That's one of those. That's one of those songs. That's one of those games where people have a little bit too much nostalgia. Yes, I am the greatest racer. I'm fucking rich. I like this little speed through the level. It's going so fast it doesn't even load the traffic anymore. Or it could be because the traffic only generates around the player car. Okay. What's the best thing we can buy? Can we buy the Lamborghini? No. Can we buy the Mercedes? No. We can buy the Porsche and we can probably upgrade it to hell. You were playing Deity Driving the other day. Deity Driving. It's a very good game. This sounds like something. You played it too the other day. Wow, everybody... Did you hear about Deity Driving? I feel like if you haven't heard about Deity Driving, you can go to this link and play Deity Driving. But not right now. Right now you're watching the BOBSTREAM. And we're going to Munich. Okay, so this game has more level. So let's play one race with the Porsche, and then we're going to the UK. All right. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's IMAX 3D. Oh. Why is the music getting even softer? My controversial opinion, my extremely hot, scorching take, is that in racing games you want sound effects to be low and music to be high, loud. Because what are you going to be listening to your car going? Unless you're playing a simulator in which you need to like listen to the revs to know when to shift or something. Just give me the music. Please. Ooh. Unless someone put real care into the engine sounds. Maybe. Maybe. Shitty skidding. Those are also sounds. What's weird is that's the sound of me using the turbo. But it sounds like me pulling the handbrake. They slightly improved that in the Dutch version, but not by much. Because you have this weird, like... The car people I know would be very upset with that take. Car people. Ugh. If I had a car, I'd probably be banging the music real loud too. Oh, the wheels of the car are not turning. That's a luxury. Oh my god, Mr. Truck, fuck off! I don't think we're winning this one. I wonder if the English version of the game has a horrible, hilarious English accent voiceover. Oh, did we hit first? Yeah! I am the best. I am the greatest. Anyway, that's it for that one. Thank you, everybody. Have I ever played the Italian Job game? No. You know why? 2 reasons. One, I've never seen the original Italian Job movie, and I have had thoughts of, like, the Italian Job game has been on my list to stream and potentially make a video on or whatever for a long time. But 2, there are 2 Italian Job movies, and both of them have a game. Sometimes I look at that cruising game for the Switch, and I can't fathom how ugly it is. I've heard that it was okay. That's too bad. Hey, Nervous. Nervous! Nervous, my dear friend. Have you ever been to London? No. You should have been both games without seeing the films. But you know that I constantly have to respect the stuff I play. It's horrible. Bad girls go to London. I read that on a t-shirt. Now, who goes to Amsterdam? This is a very different intro. Oh, here we go. But there's no voiceover, unfortunately, about a secret racing club. Different cars, though. Unlike the German and Dutch, games that share the same cars, this one has different cars that are actually British. It also has a different menu. And it's just using gameplay. Graphics look a little better, too. So this was released as both M25 Racer and London Racer. No one knows why. But Davilex is a bit of a mystery like that sometimes. Yeah, teasing me with that McLaren F1. Oh. Is that music though? Sound effects volume. Lower. Release volume. Lower. Music volume all the way up. I was in London for 1 day, once, on a school trip, and my favorite memory is that I got separated by accident and nobody blinked an eye or tried to call me for 15 hours. When did this come out? Because that McLaren F1 is such an NFS2 car. This came out in either 97 or 98. In my research, they were trying specifically to not compete with Need for Speed 2. Because, you know, that's a game with budget. We got controls. There was control. To the tournament. You wanted to see the big arcade. See, we would have gone together, Grace. Do I? Showroom. I have a Mini. Oh, I have 10 pounds to my name. And a Mini apparently costs 23,000. Not a Mini, a smart card. This is a Mini. Although they don't have names anymore. Now they're just car 1, car 2. No idea what that is. And the rest are locked. Alright, color. Does that cost money? No. But we only have 2 colors. Can I upgrade? No, now with 10 pounds to my name. Let's go. This is the same UI as the Dutch game. Oh, the steering is slow. There's more competitors now, though. 7. Extreme G music. Extreme F music. Maybe. So is this an accurate depiction of the M25 South. Do you get checkpoint bonuses there too? The G stands for Grace. That's a different kind of music that I also enjoy very much. Hey Disty, you're right on time. I'm playing Brit Simulator 1998. It's very slow. Oh. What kind of simulator is that? It's the type where you're driving on the wrong side of the road. I'm second place somehow. That's not bad. See, the thing is, I think when you're doing like a location-specific game, billboards are a nice way to indicate where you are and make little jokes. Even the first Need for Speed did that. Hits! 200 yards. No pit sticks. The counter between the cremation cost banner is a little funny. Yeah. That's strangely serendipitous.
Unit 33.
Oh god.
Engaged in a high-speed chase with an enemy near the gas station.
Attention all units. Unit requiring assistance in pursuit.
Fuck off, copper. Do that turbo? No, it just removes my damage. Gas station, that's what you call it, right? So I'm gonna play a few races of this, and then we're heading back to Germany to fight some aliens. Problem with racing games, you give me a slow-ass car in the beginning. Uh-oh! Roadworks! Oh shit! Oh shit! Hit the trailer. Oh no, and I was doing so okay. And now we're on the wrong side of the road. And you crashed right into me. Thank you. Cops can't get to me now, though. How about no? Davilex are really expert at creating tracks with very little excitement. Yeah.
22. I'm in pursuit of a speeding Nemi on the M25.
Attention all units. Backup required for pursuit.
Did he call the car a ninny? Is he allowed to do that? Because it's not licensed, right? The other games had that too. They had fake names. Is this the same company that made the Knight Rider games? Maybe. Definitely. Oh god, this is, I fucked myself now, didn't I? Yep. This is the prequel to The Getaway. Apparently, because I was looking up other games set in Amsterdam or with levels in Amsterdam. Apparently, there were plans for a Getaway 3 set in Amsterdam. And it's too bad that never happened. I remember too that I don't recall his name. The little Frenchman who works for Ubisoft, who made Beyond Good and Evil and Rayman and stuff. Hey, let's go to the arcade. Yves Saint Laurent. Michael Incel. There you go. I remember at some point he was working on a game set in Amsterdam. in like the 1600s, and that never turned into anything either. Last place. Do I get to do the next track? London City! For some reason it's in Austin Powers colors. Sorry, these instruments. And so is this London? Does this look like London? There's a what looked like a tiny double-decker bus. Come on, where's Big Ben? This was before... Okay, this game came out before all those ugly dildo skyscrapers were built, so... It's forgiven for not having those. You know, look, I'm gonna be honest though. Might as well be Rush 2049. Yes! Yes! Ah, Grace! You have my brain inside your brain. I just need the wings. But the colors are very Rush 2049. But one thing that I do appreciate about these games is, you know, especially coming as a console gamer, racing games with traffic in the late 90s still blew my mind. That still felt like, wow, we were just a few steps away from a well, no, we're not a few steps away, because we had Driver, Midtown Madness, and then eventually GTA 3, where I could finally fulfill my fantasy of just driving around and pretending I'm in traffic. A discarded Spice Girls B-side. The whole 3-second loop of it. Oh, Concord! Wow! This does look like a significant upgrade from the Dutch game. This is third in line. You go to Germany, Netherlands, London, there's significant upgrades between the three of them. Crash! Yeah. Mod in a big fireball behind it. That was only one lap. It took 3 minutes. I don't know if I could do 3 minutes of this music again. Fuck off, smart car. There's also, wow, also, check out this detail. The reflection in the window. Ooh. People pay unholy amounts of cash to live there. Well, with this lighting, who can blame them? Toe Jam and Earl. A little bit. I just wish the loop were longer than 3 seconds.
Central is Stockton 25. I'm in pursuit of a NIMI exceeding the speed limit.
Attention all units. Backup required for pursuit.
White guy funk? Perhaps. Damage repaired. Still in third place, and number 1 and 2 are very far ahead of me. But the rest of the pack is really close behind me. So I have to be on my best behavior. Not cause any humongous crashes. No turbo. Nope. That's a paid upgrade. And I don't have any money. So I'm sorry, but you're gonna have this music playing in your head for the next 4 days. Excuse me, Mr. Policeman. I'm in the middle of something right now. Thank you. London is obviously their showcase piece, and they couldn't make a better or longer song for it, right? The song on the song in the earlier map or track or whatever was fine. Ugh. Finished. I got 4 points. Can I upgrade? Yes. The music in Super Mario 64 repeating after a few levels. Let's show. Garage. An engine. Wait. I have 5,000. No, the Mini was like the smart car. I don't know why I keep calling the smart car the Mini. Because it's smaller. The smart car was 23,000. Tires really improve the handling, huh?
New engine installed.
Oh. Oh. Alright. Country route to Oxford. Oh yeah, baby! Problem is, it's gonna be this loop for the next 10 minutes. The song says M25 Racer. That's the old title video game. London Racer doesn't even make sense because we're leaving London. Ooh! Sir, are you driving on the wrong side of the road? Why is there a Mississippi riverboat in England? I should check out a game called Rainy Day Racer. Have I heard of this before? Hey, this is actually like a different kind of environment? What's going on? Is this like a real game? Not great, but very moody. And that lives up to the title, right? This is a very... Look, I'm not gonna lie, this is a very Need for Speed high-stakes kind of map. Hey, Juge. And, like... Need for Speed High Stakes is probably my favorite Need for Speed. I mean, it's obviously not quite as refined, but there's something about the,
Exclamation. Shafik Vilamov has resubscribed to the BOBSTREAM and has been a subscriber for 11 months. Fancy running into you here.
Fancy running into you here, Shafik. I hope you are well. Need for Speed High Stakes has this vibe of, it has this mood of everything being like a little bit desaturated. But like, there's interesting monuments, there's track variety, you're going through castles and villages and forests. You have a book about dogs to read, but I wanted to pop in and say hi. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy your book of dogs. The direction still sucks. Yes, of course. I did not expect to be making a comparison to my favorite Need for Speed. In fucking London Racer by Davilex Games, you know? It does have one of my biggest racing game pet peeves, which is the tracks are too narrow. This is London. This is the country. What's it called? The country route to Oxford. That's what it was called. Oh. Sorry, sir. I'm not from here, as you can tell. Very lenient, the British police. Not very realistic, is it? I do like that the police chase other cars too, and not just the player car. It's a little thing, but it's a thing. Okay, we got about 30 seconds left. If we can just keep second place, I'll be happy. Trees! The low poly budget suddenly allowed for actual trees. Beautiful, beautiful two-dimensional trees. Oh no! They're three-dimensional trees. Cross-planed textures. I did not see the three-dimensional tree. Sorry, I was paying attention to the race. I'm still only in 4th place. I now have 6,000 pounds. Can I buy another car? Finish league 1st, 2nd, or 3rd. I'm a real racer. I'm very focused. Wait, what's this on my computer? No, focus! Win the whole tournament to win the ultimate bonus car! Win all gold cups. Break all the time trials. There's actually lost car. But like, where's the cool cars? I can't buy this, right? No. There's no cool cars, that's the problem. I need something to kind of look forward to, right?
Purchase.
What's this? Oh, that's the turbo. Wait, what map is this? Oxford. Like particle effects that don't make sense, but they're there. What do you mean? What do you mean sample CD? This is a live recording, Grace. Ooh. Can I drift? When I think Oxford, I think funky, fresh. Hey, Greasy. Whoa! Box full of newspapers. Woohoo! Kind of interesting that it actually blocks the view a bit. Yellow boxes are in each of their games, yeah. It's so much louder than the game audio. I did that, Nervous. I did that. Is this a Dreamcast game? No, it's another machine that runs on Windows. The personal computer. Windows XP. Real hardware. This is not a virtual machine or emulation. This is as legit as it gets, other than that the real hardware it's on is a little overpowered for Windows XP in general. Joe, I did a sick drift. You couldn't do that in the German one. Red fuck, it's great. I need to... I'm gonna need music for the video. This might be a little too distracting. That's the problem with backing music in a video. You don't want it to be too overbearing, you know? You don't want it to be too percussion heavy. Why couldn't they have put this one in that London level? I know, maybe it's random, I don't know. We just got unlucky. For a game called London Racer, it's kind of weird that the London level was the least interesting, huh? Look at this skybox. Look at that Dark Souls skybox. I'm having a good time. Best lap and best total time. Okay, so it is now 8:14 here. I've done everything on the Windows XP machine, and then... yeah, we can do... hour 15 minutes of Invasion Deutschland, and then a little bit of the adventure game. It's me, Bob. The winner. And now in third place. Garage. I can definitely... this is also more than the other two. It's more of a... it's more of a game? You know what I mean? There's more to it. It doesn't feel as bare bones. There's like records and time trials and a tournament mode. I forgot, I didn't see. Country route to London. Oh, that was fast. Well, this is only the first league, so we're not going through all the tracks. Not a bad skybox either. I appreciate a good skybox, you know? There's that horse. The limestone horse, whatever it's called. The one carved into the hillside. Oh, look at those textures on the cars. I love textures that are just pictures. With specular highlighting baked in. Driving to McDonald's before sundown. Oh, here's the 3D trees. Whoa. This is like a Zelda level. There's this part in Red Dead Redemption 2 that's like this.
This is Unit 22.
Oh, okay. We could just go over the roundabout. Where there's this kind of boulevard to a plantation house with trees all beside it. All right, these big, huge oak trees or whatever, just in rows next to the road. And what weirds me out is Red Dead Redemption 2 is a game that's so detailed, so, like, you can tell that 1,000 people were worked to death to make it, right? And underpaid and caused God knows how many divorces and children to grow up with their parents around and all that stuff. And yet every single one of those trees, and there's a couple of dozen of them, are all the same model. And they're not even rotated to have some variety in it. They have knots and branches in the same places. And it's one of those moments in the game where you're just kind of like, wait, what? Why couldn't they do that? Oh, I missed Stonehenge? Or I'm in Stonehenge. But it's one of those moments in the game where you're like, okay, so they made 3,000 individual houses.
This is your first warning.
Fuck off. This is the finish. Fuck off. Oh. ACAB. Oh, Salap. Okay, thank God. Anyway, weird moment in Red Dead. The weirdest moments in Red Dead were when you would encounter glitches or something that took you out of the detail of the world. Don't have that problem in this game, of course. You don't have any kind of uncanny valley type situations when the valley looks like this.
11 here. I'm in pursuit of a speeding Nimmy.
Roger.
Oh, stop calling me a ninny!
This is your second warning. One more and you're finished.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I have a feeling I might not finish this race. Just a slight tingle at the back of my skull that says I'm gonna be arrested. I think it was in Need for Speed 3 where when you got arrested or stopped by the cops, there would be like a little 3D model of a policeman standing out your window, you know, leaning into your car. That's also one of those things that's like, whoa, the driver can get out of his car. It sparks the imagination, you know. My damage is also extremely high. Excuse me. Excuse me, I need to get to a petrol station. You're going after the other ninny. Right? Not me. Even though I keep hitting you. Oh, there's Stonehenge. Hi, Stonehenge. What's up? You get out of the car and driver too. Yeah. You shouldn't have been able to. It didn't work. The NPCs that walked on the streets were made out of, like, oval sprites. It was the weirdest fucking thing. But just the idea that you could do it is really cool. It kind of reminds me of Rogue Squadron 3 on the GameCube, where you also had on-foot missions. I'm 7th. Terrible. I ended up in 3rd place. That's pretty good. Oh, there's more. London Park and Palace. Alright. Can I upgrade? Can I buy? I can buy
Nitrous oxide turbo accelerator.
the nitrous oxide turbo accelerator. In Rogue Squadron 3, you could also get out of your vehicle. Not at, I think, not at any time, but there were basically on-foot levels. They sucked. They're pretty terrible. Talking about the M25. It's not called that anymore, guys. It's called London Racer. We're in London. See, that's not a sample. They didn't get a sample of some lady singing M25. Recorded on location in Houten, the Netherlands. Ugh, steakhouse, supermarket. Ow! Ow! Why did I hit the bus? I'm supposed to go through the bus. We're passing Big Ben again, but they look different. They're reusing the same monuments in different maps. Is that allowed? Thank you. I am getting a little bored with it now. This may be one more map after this, and then we'll get to some first-person shooting. If that's okay with all of you, I wouldn't dare do it without your permission, of course. And I'll need at least one. I'll need at least one German in the audience to translate for me. Fake fans call it Elizabeth Tower, but real ones call it Big Ben, named after that one member of the Fantastic Four. Sue Storm. Spider-Man! He was a member of the Fantastic Four at some point. It's true. Uh-oh! That's the same sample that got, like, pitched up to be used as the ICQ notification sound. That was fast, Isty. Can't remember why he quit. I think he was having, a romance with the Human Torch, and it got a little too hot. You thought you were needed? You saw the spider signal? Oh no! I got a thing stuck inside of me. I hate it when I get a thing stuck inside me. Ugh. If I had €1 for every time a thing got stuck inside me. Uh-oh, I got a thing stuck inside me again. 1 in a million shot, Doc. See, this chill music is great for if I'm playing... If I'm, you know, pretending that I'm driving around at speed limits. If I'm just cruising. Not great for racing. Good menu music. Maybe. Step on that, bitch. I'm in London. The city of brotherly love. The Big Apple. La La Land. Beantown. Everything I know about London I learned from the television show Bottom. Doesn't seem like a great place, to be honest. I was gonna make a joke about Richard, but then best lap. I've been watching Star Trek Voyager, and there was someone in the cast called Patrick Kilpatrick. Hey, Dapper Cat, the Big Easy, Sin City. I've unlocked the League 1 bonus car. Sorry, you finished 3rd position in the league. Try to finish first to qualify for the league. Oh, so I don't get to go into League 2. Nope. Wow, extra gameplay. What's Sunday Cup? Can I just pick a car? League 3 has a Porsche. Can I just pick any track? Or just the ones that are unlocked? M20, yeah, M25 South nighttime. London Thames, M25 South daytime, London City. Oh, there's only 2 more to unlock. Okay. Well, that was London Racer by Davilex Games. Interestingly, definitely still an improvement over the other one. So, like, in order that they released was the one set in the Netherlands, A2, then Autobahn was the first. Well, A2 1, which looks like total shit. That's the one that's like shitty Outrun. That's the first one. Autobahn is the second one. Vast improvement, but still kind of crap. A2 is the one that I like, kind of grew up with, so I have feelings for it. It's kind of shit, but there's a charm to it. But this one is like almost a real game, which is fascinating. But to continue, we have to leave Windows XP, my friends. Say goodbye to Windows XP. We have to leave Windows XP. And we have to go somewhere else. 1 second as I start that up. If I recall. Ooh, we still have you. We have to go somewhere else. have to go to a different window entirely. I'm taking its sweet time because it's pretending to be a mobile Pentium MMX 233. Let me clear out my desk a bit. Welcome, my friends, to Windows 98 Special Edition, where we'll be playing a little game called Invasion Deutschland. If Graceless is still in the chat, I'm sorry. Okay. Get ready. Do I have sound? Do you hear sound? Please tell me if you hear sound. Not that loud. I don't hear sound. You don't hear sound. Now you're hearing sound. All right. Why is it so small for me? Can I make it a little bigger? No. All right. Let's keep it small. So this is the so Davilex had this gimmick, right? We just saw it with the racing games. They had this gimmick where they would make localized versions of games that were reskins, but not quite reskins, because quite often there would still be gameplay differences, physics differences, whatever. So this is the follow-up to Amsterdam, set in Germany for the German market, entirely in German. So I'm gonna have to like kind of feel my way through the stuff. And there's more to it. The graphics are updated, the weapons are different. There's voiced NPCs. So let's get a little bit of gaming going and see how it compares to Amsterdam itself. I had to rebind the controls because they were weird. But I think we're good. Pong. Those are weird UFOs.
Hallo, blöder Computer. Oh, hallo.
Funktioniert es schon?
Ja, Onkel Albert.
In diesem Moment wird Deutschland gerade von den sogenannten Grobbern überfallen. Ich kenne sie von früher und weiß daher, dass sie wirklich bösartig sind. Aber die dummen Behörden wollten mir niemals
How much work did they put into that hair?
in der Tinte. Ich bin inzwischen zu alt geworden,
Eat your heart out, Blizzard.
zu können, aber du nicht. Du bist unsere einzige Hoffnung. Zuerst musst du durch einen geheimen Gang in mein Labor gehen. Dort findest du einen Kommunikator. Damit sitzen.
Okay, I have to go to his lab and find a communicator. Got it. Geheim. That's again, that's a what's the word? God damn it. It's my favorite word. Whatever. I had it before. Words that are the same words in a different language. Onkel Albert.
gesagt, aber es wollte ja niemand auf mich hören.
Die Grobber sind wieder da und sind gerade dabei, die Erde zu besetzen.
Okay, find the communicator of Uncle Albert. Find the Grober laser gun
Hamburg und
and
Berlin haben sie bereits
escape the city as fast as possible.
stürmen sie auch schon nach Berlin.
My Dutch is actually coming in handy.
Vorahnung und habe einen Notfallplan vorbereitet. Aber ich bin jetzt zu alt für so etwas. Darum musst du das übernehmen. Natürlich werde ich dir, so gut es geht, dabei helfen.
Okay, but now you're talking a lot, and I don't really care for that. Let me just raise the volume a little bit of the game. Berlin, uh-oh. Oh. Under Bin Laden. The game had been made a couple of years later.
Hey,
Alright, this is the communicator.
wie du siehst, haben die Grobber Berlin in ihrer Gewalt. Flüchte so schnell wie möglich aus der Stadt. Aha, na, die habe ich vor langer Zeit in die Finger bekommen, auch wenn mir damals niemand glaubte.
This sucks, by the way, this gun. Fires so slowly. H.R. Giger type of character portrait, yep.
Hier kannst du vorbei, indem du, dich dadurch manövrierst. Ach ja, vergiss nicht, die Kartongrobber
So I don't know if this story is in any way connected to the original. I don't think so. I think they just came up with something else entirely.
Vielleicht kannst du darüber
I can walk. Can I jump?
Wie kommst du nun durch die Tür?
Yeah, I can jump.
Ach ja, versuch die Kisten zu zerschießen.
What engine is this? Well, if it's like the first game, and I think it is the Genesis 3D engine, which was an open source engine that could also be licensed for commercial use. God, like the models are better of the enemies, but they look more vulgar.
Hey, jetzt verbessert sich dein Gesundheitszustand ein bisschen.
Here's a button.
Gut gemacht. Das Rolltor ist offen. Jetzt schnell hindurch.
Are they recognizable, Grace? Because I had that with Amsterdam. Yeah. There's something about the accuracy that they hit that was like, oh. Bins! Laden with them. Oh my god. Stop it! Oh, they die in one shot.
Hey, jetzt verbessert sich dein Gesundheitszustand ein bisschen.
El Tabu Suave. So in Amsterdam, everything was breakable. But I'm getting the sense that that's not happening here. The horrible aliens and Mac and me. Ugh. Wow. Birds.
Oh nein, da haben wir den Salat. Die Grobber haben die ganze Stadt unter
What
Kontrolle.
means of divinity you can conceive of,
Sie haben ein
they are
von
far
einer
from its light.
Art Schild um die Stadt gebildet. Mach, dass du wegkommst. Siehst du die Gebäude neben dem Brandenburger Tor? Vielleicht findest du dort einen Ausweg, einen anderen Weg aus der Stadt. Gibt es nicht mehr.
So somebody might do a complete story analysis between Amsterdam and this game. That will not be me. In part because I don't understand German. And in other part because I don't care. I played a little bit of this to test. I made it a little bit farther than this. Oh.
Ein Lift. Aber du kannst ihn nicht nehmen. Er steckt fest, glaube ich.
I was thinking, is this going to be a physics puzzle? But it's not. It just... I don't know how that fixed the elevator. The lift, sorry. The volume is still quite soft, huh? No, that's controls. The menu's really slow for some reason. Nope. Nope, that's mouse sensitivity. That's display. The whole gag of the confused Einstein uncle stiffly commenting on the funny shooter carnage doesn't work at all when there's no carnage. Correct. It also doesn't work at all we can raise the volume here in Windows. Please. Is it a crash? Oh no, we moved. Okay, we get onto the roof. And then here... Right here? Oh, there you are. Oh shit. God. They're somehow more annoying than they are in Amsterdam. But again, note the interactive music. Whoa. Do I need to somehow fix you again? I have to play this in a tiny window too. It's not a great time. Look at the skybox just ending here. I love that the skybox is a literal box.
Hey, jetzt verbessert sich dein Gesundheitszustand.
Yeah, it barely did anything, by the way. The texture work makes everything feel kind of liminal, yeah? I mean, you have this too, where, with, like, build engine games or Doom WADs that are set in real locations. There's something uncanny about it all. They could use help, though. Perfect dark made by an accountant! Man, that is... You know? Look. Davilex did make accountancy software. So you're not entirely off the mark.
Oh je, Laserstrahlen. Pass auf, du kannst hier nicht einfach durch. Das ist ein, wie nannten Sie es nochmal? Ach ja, ein Teleporter. Damit
Teleporter?
Zum anderen. Vielleicht wäre es keine schlechte Idee, damit die Stadt zu verlassen.
Oh, that was cute. That was cute. They're like the grunts from Halo. And that they're super annoying, and I want them to die.
Gut gemacht. Der Strom ist aus und siehste, die Tür ist jetzt offen. Hey, was ist das schon wieder? Ach ja, ich sehe schon. Das ist die Kontaktdose, mit der die Laserstrahlen ausgeschaltet werden können. Aber wie schaltet man sie bloß aus? Ach ja, vielleicht könntest du die Kabel durchtrennen.
What did you say about the cables? I see in the corner, right there. There's like a little icon for something.
Hey, was ist das schon wieder? Ach ja, ich sehe schon. Das ist die Kontaktdose.
Micron software, PO systems, and yeah, inscrutable, discomforting first-person shooters with disgusting golem men.
Ach ja, vielleicht könntest du die Kabel durchtrennen.
Schieten. Naar links springen. Wapen. Kijken. Menu. Pause. Stoppen. Do not hit shift 1. There's no use button. The menu is really slow too. Just rather annoying. Also, for this one, I had to go through like 3 or 4 virtual machine installations to make it work. So, is it worth it?
Ja, ja, schnell. Nimm die Kneifzange mit und gehe zur
Kneiptang.
Kontaktdose.
Why fast? Why do I have to hurry up?
Perfekt. Es klappt.
It has to be worth it.
Die Laserstrahlen sind verschwunden. Bravo.
There's a lot of voice acting in this one. Too much voice acting. You're still closed. I don't know what the switch did. Ah, these perfect man-sized vents. Oh. And now? HVAC of futures past. I mean, you know, there was a hope that buildings would be interesting playgrounds, I suppose. This is kind of cute with the floating objects. Even if the compression makes it look like shit.
Wie gut, dass du entkommen konntest.
Back to Hamburg!
Inzwischen haben die Grobber schon Berlin, Hamburg und München eingenommen. Niemand konnte etwas tun, um sie
I have to get
aufzuhalten.
into the
Das
Grobber
Böse nimmt seinen
Laboratorium.
Lauf. Die Grobber übernehmen langsam die Macht in Deutschland.
It's loading. I don't know if you can tell. Because it says loading. Rathaus. That's German for rat house. How much setup did they give? So there's aliens? Look, it's all in German, so I don't know. In Amsterdam, it's Kofi Annan and the UN give you like a mission.
Eben noch dort und jetzt schon bist du hier. Die Grobbertechnik steht vor dem Haus. Die Grobber haben hier ein geheimes Labor gebaut. Habe ich, sagen wir mal, gehört.
I hate that the little
Bevor es zu spät
the little captions there aren't the same as what he says. He's a giggle puss. Okay, so the icons on the top is, I guess, items that I need to collect. That's locked. I'll need a key. A dunkel. A Pillsbury dunkel. This almost looks like a first-person shooter level. A fountain. Wait, Rathaus. Rathuis. City Hall, maybe. I'm guessing. Yeah, just let me have a look around. Hamburg City Hall, yeah. Ah! I love it when I'm able to translate a language I don't know. Cognates! That's what they are. Cognates! My favorite word. Words. Where do you come from? Words that are the same in different languages and sometimes have different meanings. Cognates.
Hey, jetzt verbessert
I
sich
don't
dein
need you to tell me that
Gesundheitszustand.
every time I pick up health, please. Oh, we got a different kind of guy. Jesus! I could use another weapon, by the way. "20 minutes have passed and you're still on the basic gun." Yeah. Yeah, look. That's one thing that, oh?
Yippie, Munition für dein Maschinengewehr.
Yeah. See, Amsterdam did that too, where I would get ammo for guns I didn't even have yet. Although I didn't have a little girl saying yippee. It also didn't have turrets. Or replay value, yeah. Sure. Oh. Oh, that's where I came from. I'm gonna have fun, Grace. Thank you so much for acting as a translator for me.
Diese Tür muss auf andere Weise geöffnet werden.
You have a good evening now. Wait, what did she say? Oh, I see. Puzzle! Oh, I need another statue. Right, I need another statue to put on there, and that'll open this door. Look at that. Wow. Fancy. It really isn't just a reskin. I got nowhere else to go. Oh no, I gotta go to Turret Land. It's funny because that's one of the things I felt. It's quite an impressive explosion.
Ja, pass hier gut auf, wo du hintrittst.
Oh, I fell. That's one of the things I felt like Amsterdam was missing. Was I guess a turret is a kind of enemy, right? Nope, not there. Turret Land is over here. Can I even? Because this keeps dropping. Yes, I can. I have a pretty good jump, actually. Ooh, it's a Resident Evil room. Some argue that it's not the turret that's the enemy, but the person that sets up the turret. There's a whole academic debate about it. How short is our little protagonist? There's no crouch. These are the proportions of someone that definitely makes video games. Yes. What does this do? I don't know. Here's more ammo. No. Just books. That's a different kind of ammunition. There's the statue.
Ja, vielleicht kannst du diese Statue auf die Platte stellen. Dann bleibt der Durchgang vielleicht offen.
I don't quite know what's going. Oh! You're giving me all the items at once.
Vielleicht passt ihr ins Schloss.
Okay, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna go back to the statue place. Hold on one second. Oh shit. Nope, we're good. Wherever that was. These rooms are all a little plain and empty, you know?
Das hat geklappt. Der Durchgang ist offen. Und jetzt? Oh ja, nichts wie hin.
I guess that's the password. That's one of those things. You give me 3 items to collect and they're not spread out evenly over the map. That's one of those little things where I'm like, that ain't right. So what does this mean? Red, red, blue, red, red, blue, red. Is that what that means? Red? Oh. Okay. Holy shit, buddy. That's not an indoor weapon. Why is he walking backwards? I hate this laser gun. I would like a new weapon. That was climactic? Was it? A little intense. I don't know if there's fall damage. You wanted to make the developer feel good. You don't need to. They're all dead.
Perfekt. Es hat geklappt. Die Tür ist offen. Die kriegen wir schon noch klein. Jetzt schnell weiter.
This is a game from the year 2000. That was 25 years ago. Oh god, the frame rate's not enjoying this. Yep, that's a big explosion. Do you know anyone who was alive in the year 2000 who's still alive? Didn't think so.
Du hast schon genug Munition für deine Waffe.
And after the event... Oh! Oh! I can make the screen smaller. Oh, and I... Oh, shit. Oh, no!
Gratitude. Diazana has donated your 5.00 to the BOBSTREAM.
Thank you so much for the donation.
Wie gut, dass du entkommen konntest.
I accidentally
Inzwischen haben
exited the
die
level.
Terror schon Berlin, Hamburg und München eingenommen. Niemand konnte etwas tun, um sie aufzuhalten. Das
So we have to do all of that over again because there's no way in hell this game has
übernehmen langsam
checkpoints.
die Macht in Deutschland.
I'm surprised it even saved what level we were at. You know, it takes effort to code in a save file. But I wanted... No, not that. How do I get back to normal screen size? Oh, little Bobby. What have you done?
Wie gut, dass du entkommen konntest. Inzwischen haben die Grobber schon Berlin, Hamburg und München eingenommen. Niemand konnte etwas tun, um sie aufzuhalten. Das Böse nimmt seinen Lauf. Die Grobber übernehmen langsam die Macht in Deutschland.
I need to write down some notes, actually. Because, this is a very different game. Wait, where do I... Oh, here we go. Very different vibe. Somehow a more cartoony and casual, but also less fun. It's both too much effort and yet something they'd add. I do not know. There we go. I do not know if there's cheats. I wouldn't even know how to add. I tried checking if the Genesis 3D engine has like a console or something that's accessible. As far as I know, it does not. Tilde doesn't do anything.
Ja,
So
eben noch dort und jetzt schon bist du hier.
the answer is no.
Die Grobber-Technik steht vor dem Haus. Die Grobber haben hier ein geheimes Labor gebaut. Habe ich, sagen wir mal, dieses Labor, wo es zu spät ist.
Well, I have a feeling that I was just on the cusp of unlocking a new weapon until I hit exclamation mark for some reason. Close the
Hey,
game.
jetzt verbessert sich dein Gesundheitszustand ein bisschen.
But I know what to do now. I just need to... Oh! I don't remember you. Hello.
Wow, jetzt bist du vorübergehend unverwundbar.
Oh, invulnerability. But how long does that last? Well, what it lasts. This is actually a decent technique, but they keep running away.
Yippie, Munition für dein Maschinengewehr.
Yippee! Hold on, I need to write down notes. Grubbers are, look technically better, but also more vulgar and, run around like Halo grunts. And also story is a little bit too involved. Yes. Yes. Come on. Let me back in the game. I mean, I have enough, but I want to see a little more. The explosion sound effects so tonally severe compared to everything else. Yeah, because that's what they had, I guess. You know? It's one of those kinds of games. It's like, oh, well, this is what they had, so they used it. This is the... You put a Fallujah sound clip next to Laser.wav. Yeah.
Ja, pass hier gut auf, wo du hintrittst.
Yeah. Yeah. Here's the key. And then...
Ja, ein Schlüssel. Vielleicht passt er ins Schloss.
And then there's the other thing. I don't know what this does. I have no idea what this does. It's not a checkpoint, clearly.
Ah, vielleicht kannst du diese Statue auf die Platte stellen. Dann bleibt der Durchgang vielleicht offen.
They had one sound effect disc and made the most of it.
Das hat
Certainly seems that way.
Der Durchgang ist offen. Und jetzt, oh ja, nichts wie hin.
They did have access to voice talent. Not that. Okay. I don't understand this puzzle, even a little. But the door's open, so who cares? Oh my god, look at its eyes! I'm almost dead too. Whew. Right. What's this? A broken shadow? Broken Shadow sounds like a cool nickname for a, I don't know, like, not a nickname, a subtitle for like a Splinter Cell game. Splinter Cell, Broken Shadow.
Perfekt. Es hat geklappt. Die Tür ist offen. Die kriegen wir schon noch klein. Jetzt schnell weiter.
Oh, dear lord. I like how closing the door completely kills the sound effects. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six, Broken Shadow 3, Shin Kicker. I hate this gun. Give me better gun, please. Okay. I was gonna say, I wonder what I have to do, but I think we found a secret lab.
Ja, du hast das Geheimlabor der Grober entdeckt. Aber sie sind noch nicht besiegt. Geh schnell ins Labor und sieh nach, ob du etwas Besonderes finden kannst.
There's something.
Es gibt etwas, das den Grobbern besonders wichtig
The bouncer gun.
ist. Es ist ein grünes Zeug, das sie Ooze nennen.
The ooze.
Versuche so viel wie möglich über Ooze herauszufinden. Was ist
So there's no German word for ooze, apparently.
Vielleicht ist das ihr schwacher Punkt und wir können sie damit aufhalten.
What did I want to say? The weird little Einstein fellow. There's something Eva Cash-like about him. I'll say. Something very dirt. Perfect.
Hier wird also das, wie hieß das grüne Zeug nochmal? Ach ja, Ooze. Hier wird etwas mit Ooze gemacht. Vielleicht findest du heraus, warum das Zeug so furchtbar wichtig ist. Ja, prima. Du hast eine Keycard gefunden. Geh zur Tür mit demselben Code und öffne sie.
I love the
Hey, jetzt verbessert sich dein Gesundheitszustand.
there's something about like really bad
Du hast
games.
es geschafft.
I know there's no such thing as a bad game.
Geh jetzt schnell rein, aber pass gut auf.
There's something about like these kind of cheap games where the puzzle is like, oh, you don't even know that there's a locked door before you get the key card to the locked door, you know? It's not a puzzle. Alright, we're in the Half-Life, we're in the Black Mesa something complex. There's no crouch. Okay, now there is a puzzle. This is gonna hurt, because it's green fart gas. Green fart gas always hurts. That might open, because we have level 1 clearance. It's also level 1 clearance.
Du hast schon genug Munition für deine Waffe.
Yeah, I know, but I don't have the Waffe, is the problem. I want the Waffe. You know? You're not giving it to me. I understood the elements of a puzzle, but not the puzzle itself. Yeah!
Perfekt, du hast ein Maschinengewehr genommen.
That's not a machine gun, though. Oh, I was hoping I wouldn't get there this shitty little pinball gun. See, it doesn't even kill a turret in one shot. The reverse bunny hop will give you invincibility frames. You think? Did they have like the diagonal? No, sorry. Genesis 3D was more advanced than that. You think there's speedruns for this game? Oh no. No. That would have to be some German person. I could only speedrun Amsterdam. Hey, Fluffweasel. Fluffweasel, do you remember a little game called Amsterdam that took place in the Netherlands from a studio that did budget games and often would make localized versions of their games as follow-ups? This is Invasion Deutschland, the German version of Amsterdam. And it's not great.
Yippie, Munition für dein Maschinengewehr. Schau, damit kannst du deinen Gesundheitszustand enorm verbessern.
Sorry, if a gun like this doesn't kill you in one, what's even the point? These targets? But yeah, basically, my next video is on Amsterdam, and for completion's sake, I wanted to get some experience on this game because it's a part of the game's history that matters, apparently. I had a lot of trouble getting it running at first, but unfortunately, a Windows 98 install of PCM seems to be doing the trick. So now here I am. There's a musical motif I remember from Amsterdam, but I'm hearing vaguely in the background. A pretty shitty turret.
Hey, ein Kristall. Und Prismen. Vielleicht gibt es da doch einen Durchgang. Also, stell den Laserstrahl stärker und zerstör die Mauer.
Okay. Well, luckily... Oh, God. I was gonna say, luckily the game doesn't have a use button, so it won't require much of me until I saw these 4 switches next to each other. If there's a specific order I have to hit them in, this is gonna be hellish. Do I just need to turn them all on? Yes. This is very Half-Life. Oh, it's taking its sweet time. do we need to do more?
Alles okay bei dir? Was für ein Knall. Fantastisch. Jetzt schnell ab durch das Loch in der Mauer.
So, sorry. So this is something that Half-Life did, right? There's this part of Half-Life where you're like activating parts of a laser, and then you use the powered-up laser to blast through a wall, and that gives you access to a further section. There's a rather infamous, made infamous by me, part in Eva Cache, where you do essentially the same thing, although much quicker, and it's the most anticlimactic thing you've ever seen in your life. And I pointed that out in the video. And I can't believe that Invasion Deutschland does it better than Eva Cache. That's so sad.
Alles okay bei dir? Was für ein Knall. Fantastisch. Jetzt schnell ab durch das Loch in der Mauer.
I don't know if I can get here yet. Yeah, it hurt a little. I don't know what I'm doing in here. Is this something? A lift. Level 3. So we'll be back here. That's also level 3. Ooze! Are we gonna be mixing up some ooze? Yeah. Don't know why. Or what for. What am I doing? Oh, I need 3 green lights. Oh no. Oh, never mind. It worked! I guess. I'm not getting any feedback right now.
Pass auf, ich höre ein Tischen. Ja?
I need 3 red lights.
Gas. Du musst die Leckstellen abdichten.
Sorry, Captain Picard.
Gut gemacht. Die Leckstellen sind abgedichtet.
My German is terrible, but my Dutch is carrying me through.
Prima, die Tür ist offen. Nichts wie rein.
Yep, that's ooze. That's an ooze machine, alright. The answer is no. I am never going to play this with the Microsoft Sidewinder Dual Strike. Unless you donate 10,000 euros. fast.
Ja, prima. Du hast eine Keycard gefunden. Geh zur Tür mit demselben Code und öffne sie.
Super, du hast es geschafft, die Tür zu öffnen. Weißt du schon etwas mehr über dieses Us?
Yeah, I don't know about the ooze. Don't know what we're gonna do with all this ooze. I think it would be a crime to show Barley this game. Ooze notwithstanding. Where did we come from? I think we did come from there. This is a big door. Yep.
Ja, siehst du es auch? Da muss der Ausgang sein. Versuch's mit der Kanalisation.
Sewer level.
Gut, dass wir jetzt wissen, was Us ist. Us wird in einem chemischen Prozess aus Erz und Wasser gewonnen. Sie benutzen
I like
es
how
für
he says
alles
ooze
Mögliche.
though.
Sie gewinnen daraus Energie für ihre Maschinen, ihre Waffen und für sich selbst. Us ist extrem giftig und lebensgefährlich für Menschen.
Ooze is
Us gibt es
extremely
in zwei Formen.
toxic
Und zwar als
and
Gas,
deadly
in dem sich
for
noch viel Energie befindet, und als
humans.
Flüssigkeit, aus der alle Energie entfernt wurde. Sobald die Energie aus dem Us entfernt wurde, kippen die Grobber es überall hin. Pass also gut auf, wenn du dieses grüne Zeug irgendwo siehst. Ach ja, bevor ich es vergesse.
How much do you
Die
think
Grobber
this
haben
this
jetzt auch Köln und
voice actor got
Frankfurt in
paid
ihrer
for this
Gewalt.
gig
Es wird Zeit, in Aktion zu kommen, wie mir scheint.
in year 2000 euros? Cup of coffee. That's rough. Okay, it is in all technical and ways improvement. And yet has none of the charm. It's missing the charm of Amsterdam. I don't know if it sold well or not. But Davilex never made another FPS. The script right now is at 4,885 words, which means it's not going to be a super long video, which is good because that means I can like edit
Du
it in
hast schon
a
genug Munition für deine Waffe.
reasonable amount of time. By comparison, I think the rig and roll video
Ja,
is
ich sehe es.
almost 40,000
Schon
words.
Die Speicherstadt. Versuche erst aus dem Wasser zu kommen und mach dich dann schnell auf die Suche nach der Us-Fabrik.
See, that's a good example of a cognate, right? That has very different meanings in different languages. Fabrik. In Dutch, fabriek, which in English means factory. But English has the word fabric, which means, you know, fabric. But presumably they have the same origin, and somewhere either the word fabric in Dutch and German and who knows what other languages came to mean factory, or the word for factory came to mean, you know, fabric. Linguistics. I technically have a degree in it. Okay, I need a key, a switch, and another thingy. It's not a good sign when I'm really like dreading enemy encounters. I think the core of a first-person shooter should be enjoyable to shoot. And it is not. I'm gonna die. This is such a shit weapon.
Yippie, Munition für dein Maschinengewehr.
I now have 1 health. Alright, I now have 3 health. And I heard another one. Oh! Fuck. Why do they look so bald? Why are they so smooth? Why do they have no necks?
Ja! Okay, jetzt schnell zurück zum Lift.
I need to find a lift. Is this where I entered? Is this where I entered? I don't recall seeing a lift. There's something up there. There we go. I see a glowing light.
Okay, jetzt schnell auf den Plattformlift. Beeil dich.
What is that? How do I even get there? Can I jump that high? Can I jump a full crate height? No. Come back down, little guy. I guess we have to jump from the railing. A little bit of a treacherous jump. Fuck. Oh, okay, we don't have to take the lift again. I'm so annoyed by how I like the geometric detail on the gun, but everything else I don't. Like that! That was a poor jump on my part, but I don't have to like it. I'm allowed to blame the game. Remember that, kids. You're always allowed to blame the game.
Wow, du hast ein Geheimnis entdeckt.
Oh, I got super health. Okay. Does that stay or... Oh god. There's too many enemies. It does not stay, and now I can't pick up the gold. Can they see me up here? Can they aim high? Yes, they can. Alright, you know what? Let's die to see what that looks like. If it'll let us. This is hell. Just FYI, this is what hell looks like.
Gut, dass wir jetzt wissen, was
And it just
Us
immediately
ist.
reloads.
Us wird in einem chemischen Prozess aus Erz und Wasser.
I don't need to...
Sie benutzen
well, I guess I have to shut down the virtual machine properly, because otherwise it might complain next time. Please. Please load. Is it stuck? No. I do have a hair on my tongue. Thanks, Dapper Cat. You're very welcome. Always happy to have you around. Menu. I must say I have learned more German from playing these games than I ever have in my life. Unfortunately, this is a very plain... This is like a pre-installed version of Windows 98 SE in PCM that is just known to work. So there's no fun stuff in it. Like the Barbie Windows 95 installation that I have. Game over. So we have one more thing. One small little thing. Technically Davilex's very first game. Windows 98 is taking its sweet time to shut down, but it doesn't matter because we don't need it anymore. For that I need to go into a virtual machine. And then there's a thing there, you know. There's a thing there in the virtual machine called a video game. This was gonna be entirely in Dutch, so I'm not gonna really play much of it. I just want to get a couple of minutes of footage for the video because it's what would you call it? It is historically significant in the sense that it's Davilex's very first game. We'll just do this. Virtual box. Oh, this ain't right. It's capturing the entire window. I don't want that. Hold on 1 second. generic game. Windows XP crashed. Oh, that's fun. Never had that happen before. This is window capture. No, I have VirtualBox here. Hold on. Let's try to start with XP again. Oh, why is it not showing? Because the capture card is ahead of it, of course. Now we are good. Okay. So this is Davilex's very, 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 very first game. It's called Inspecteur Banaan en de ontvoering van Mabella. Which translates to, would you believe it, Inspector Banana and the kidnapping of Mabella. And it's just like a, you know, very kind of typical 90s point and click. I don't know if they use some kind of engine for it. But like I said, I'm not really going to play through it because it's all in Dutch. It doesn't look particularly interesting or good. The controls are a little clunky, but yeah. From our correspondent, Amsterdam, Monday. Shortly after arriving at Schiphol yesterday evening, famous pop singer Mabella was kidnapped from her car that was gonna bring her to her hotel. Alright. Blah blah blah. Etc. Govert Banaan. He has a wonderful walk cycle. And he's a detective with the Amsterdam Police Department. So that's my inventory. So the system, as you can see, I have 2 mice. I don't know what to do about that. There's a whole lot of controls. But cartoons against real photos, yes. So if we go outside... Wait, hold on. There's options somewhere. Or is there not? Instellingen. Sound Blaster. Give me music. Thank you. Mouse hints. Inventory. Yes, klaar. There's no music. So, walk... Groot. Yeah, that's what was always funny about Groot. I'm like, yeah, that just means big. Hello, lady. Can I talk to you? Can I say hi? The lady replies, "Shut up, creep." And he says, "Can I offer you something to drink?" And she says, no. She says very crudely, "I lost my bracelet." And she says, "I'm so sorry." And he says, "Leave me alone." So maybe if we find her bracelet, we can get laid or something. Let's go to the Rozengracht. I just want to see how far we can walk. We can go to the Dam Square. We've been there before. We were there at the very start of the show today. Yep, that's damn square. This is the Madame Tussauds. This is a punk. Dubious Dirk. There's a... Yeah, okay. Can we talk to him? Hi. Oh, I have to get close to him to talk to him. That's funny. He's offering to sell me something. Hash. Can I buy it? Wait, I can arrest him. Hold on. Aha, you're arrested. Oh no, a cop. Yeah, you're coming with me. Then I can give you this. And I got a suitcase tag from Mabella. Credit card? No, it's a key card. How did you get it? Stole it at Skip Hole. And then he's sending him to the police station. And I got a score of 10, and he's still there. I've never played this. I don't know what's going on. This central station. I just like walking around and seeing the environments. Alright, let's go inside. Come on. No. Go inside. Yep. That's central station. I can go to the trains. That's the locker room. There's another guy. Where else can I go? Is that it? I can't actually go to the trains. I can just talk to this weird guy who's on the phone. No, he wants to be left alone. Yeah. Well, I think that is enough. Well, let's see if from the Dom I can go anywhere else. Lights a plane. That's not really walkable from that area, but okay. Am I blocked? There you go, come on. Come on, Mr. Banana, you can do it. You can go to the Lights plane. There you go. The boom. The American. We're leaving. We're leaving Windows XP once again, one last time. Say goodbye bye, Windows XP. That was today's Bob stream. I got through everything I wanted, somehow. Amsterdam, Autobahn, London, Windbreak, Invasion, Deutschland, Inspector Banana. I got footage for everything I needed. There is a small handful... Ooh, brushed my titty up against the mic. There's a small handful of other games by a particular developer and particularly published by Davilex, of course, that I've been trying to make work and I haven't been able to make it work in anything. So I'm gonna see if I can still get that to work for Thursday. If not, I don't know what I'm doing. Could also be that I'm working on the video instead. But as always, thank you so much for hanging out with me and enjoying my silly little thingies. I have a bed to go to now. Thank me. Oh shucks. Yeah, I'll see you around. Is that good? I'll see you around. Is today the day? Of course it is. I'm going to hit the button, and it's gonna go right immediate.
Thank you for enjoying the Bob stream. I love you all.